Dr. Ala Kassab was caring for the wounded at Al-Aqsa Hospital. But she could not help her brother Muhammad. Only an hour before, Muhammad was killed by an Israeli drone. It hit their home in Deir el-Balah. A Palestinian family is gone too. 6 children killed in their sleep, along with their mother.
My daughter had been struggling to have children for years. She had those children through IVF. The oldest brother, a girl who was 1.5 years, and quadruplets were all killed. Their mother was a UN agency staff. What wrong did those innocent children do? Were they posing any danger to Israel? Were they carrying arms?
Israel has issued new forced evacuation orders in parts of the city. Much of it is already uninhabitable. Gaza Civil Defense says 90% of the Strip's facilities have been destroyed. Its so-called safe zone now reduced to 10% of the Strip.
Israeli army orders have reduced the humanitarian zone from 30 kilometers to less than 20 kilometers. Crowding and cramming civilians in a narrow strip under hot temperatures will cause an outbreak of diseases. In addition, people will lose access to 2 out of the only 3 major water tanks and 10 of the 19 major water wells which serve more than 60% in the area. All these will no longer be accessible by residents.
Closing in on an ever-shrinking space in Deir el-Balah, Israeli bombs tore through the Nusayrat refugee camp, killing several children. Talks for a potential ceasefire are expected to resume in Cairo on Thursday. A deal would bring much-needed respite for millions of Palestinians who have experienced months of devastation.
The majority of those killed or injured have been women and children. According to UNICEF, the rate of children's death in this conflict is unprecedented in the history of modern wars. They're also more vulnerable to diseases like polio that health officials warn it could spread to the displaced, putting the future of these children at even more risk. Hani Mahmoud, Al Jazeera, from Deir el-Balah city in the central area, Palestine.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.